Welcome to Reasoning Path, where we explore deep psychological insights, relationships, and the wisdom of Stoicism. If you're ready to uncover one of the most powerful yet unspoken desires of women, you're in the right place. Before we begin, do me a quick favor. Comment "ready" below if you're eager to unlock this hidden secret. And don't forget to like the video so we can keep bringing you valuable insights. Now, let's dive in. 99% of women secretly love this, but they'll never openly admit it. Understanding this hidden truth separates ordinary men from high-value men. Women, by nature, communicate in subtleties, small gestures, tone shifts, and unspoken cues. The men who truly get this and act accordingly create deep emotional connections effortlessly. In today's video, we're unlocking one of these powerful hidden desires, one that will transform your relationships if you apply it correctly. But before we get into it, a quick challenge. Stay with me until the end and see if you can recognize this trait in your own relationships. Let's begin. The power of thoughtfulness. Small gestures, big impact. Most men believe that impressing a woman requires grand gestures, expensive gifts, extravagant dates, or flashy moves. But in reality, women deeply appreciate the subtle, thoughtful actions that show attentiveness, the things that make them feel truly seen. A simple coffee when she's had a long day, remembering small details about her stories, adjusting her jacket when it's cold. These seemingly minor gestures have an outsized emotional impact. Why? Because they show that you listen, you pay attention, you care. Stoic wisdom teaches us that true mastery lies in control over oneself, not in dominance over others. In relationships, this means mastering the art of observation. Women rarely say what they need outright. Instead, they express it in passing comments, facial expressions, or subtle hints. Are you catching these, or are they slipping by unnoticed? The high-value man's advantage. A man who picks up on these nuances becomes irresistible because he fulfills a woman's emotional need without her having to ask. This is what separates average men from high-value men. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." Apply this to relationships, and you'll start seeing how small shifts in your awareness can create massive changes in attraction and connection. Now let's test this. Think about the last interaction you had with a woman you admire. Did you notice any small details about her mood, needs, or desires? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. 2. The secret language of non-verbal communication. What she's really saying without words. Women communicate in a way that most men overlook, not through direct statements, but through non-verbal cues. If you can master the ability to read her body language, tone, and micro-expressions, you'll unlock an entirely new level of connection. You see, most men focus only on what a woman says, but high-value men pay attention to how she says it. The pauses in her voice, the way she tilts her head, the subtle shift in her posture. These micro-signals reveal far more than words ever could. Why is this important? Because women live in a world where direct emotional expression is often discouraged. Instead of saying, "I want you to hold me," she might simply lean in closer. Instead of admitting, "I need reassurance," she may just become quieter and more withdrawn. The mistake many men make: they ignore these signs and assume she's fine. A high-value man, one who understands Stoic wisdom, doesn't just wait for words. He observes, adapts, and responds. How to apply this in real life? If she touches her hair or adjusts her clothes while talking to you, she's subconsciously trying to look good in your presence. If she tilts her head slightly while listening, she's deeply engaged and interested in what you're saying. If she suddenly pulls away in conversation, even if she's smiling, Something might be bothering her that she's not verbalizing. This skill isn't about manipulation, it's about presence. When you can sense what she's feeling without her having to say a word, she'll feel an unspoken connection with you, one that's rare, deep, and magnetic. Stoic principle, Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Use this wisdom. Watch more, listen more, react less. This single shift in behavior will transform the way women see you. Are you paying attention? Let's test this. Think about the last time you were with a woman. Did she give off any subtle signals that you may have overlooked? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. The more you reflect, the sharper your awareness will become. But we're not done yet, because 99% of women crave this next thing, and most men completely miss it. Stay with me, and let's keep unlocking these hidden desires. Ready for part 3? Let me know in the comments, and I'll continue. The power of silent strength. Why women are drawn to men who stay calm under pressure. Most men believe that women are attracted to loud confidence, flashy status, or dominance. But what truly captivates women is something much quieter. The ability to stay calm, composed, and unshaken in any situation. This is where Stoic philosophy comes into play. The high-value man isn't reactive. He doesn't lose his temper, chase validation, or over-explain himself. Instead, he embodies silent strength, the ability to remain collected no matter what happens. Why is this so attractive? Women live in an emotionally unpredictable world. Their moods fluctuate, their thoughts race, and they face constant external pressures. When a man is unshaken by this, he becomes a source of emotional stability, something deeply reassuring and rare. A man who can remain steady in difficult moments shows that he has control over himself. And this is a signal of high value because it means check mark. He is not desperate for approval. He does not let external chaos affect his internal state. He can handle challenges without being overwhelmed. How to apply this in real life? When she gets emotional, don't react. Listen. Instead of trying to fix her feelings or getting defensive, remain calm. Your presence alone will bring her back to center. When life throws difficulties at you, take a breath before reacting. Women respect men who can handle stress without breaking down or complaining. When she tests you, smile instead of getting frustrated. Women often test men's emotional control. If you stay centered instead of getting defensive, her respect for you will grow. The Stoic mindset in relationships. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Women can feel when a man has mastered his emotions, and when she sees that you won't crumble under pressure, she instinctively feels safe with you. A quick challenge for you. Think about the last time you were in a stressful or emotional situation. How did you react? Did you remain composed, or did you get flustered? Comment below with Stoic strength if you're ready to master this principle. And now, let's move to the next hidden desire, a deep craving women have that they will never openly admit. But it's one that will make you stand out instantly. Ready for part 4? The unspoken power of leadership. Why women love a man who takes charge. One of the biggest hidden desires women have, but will rarely admit, is their attraction to a man who naturally takes the lead. This doesn't mean controlling or dominating. It means guiding with confidence and decisiveness. Why is this so powerful? Because leadership signals competence, security, and direction. Qualities that women find deeply attractive on a subconscious level. Women spend much of their lives navigating uncertainty, decisions, emotions, and responsibilities constantly shifting. When a man steps in with calm certainty, it's incredibly reassuring. How to apply this in real life? Be decisive. When making plans, don't ask, "What do you want to do?" Instead say, "Let's try this place. I think you'll love it." Women appreciate men who take initiative. Offer guidance when needed. This doesn't mean controlling her choices. It means providing clarity and confidence when she's unsure. Be firm but kind. If she's feeling overwhelmed or emotional, instead of mirroring her stress, be the steady force that calms the storm. The Stoic leader's mindset, Seneca once said, "A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way." This is exactly what makes a man irresistible. His ability to lead without arrogance and support, without seeking control. Women crave this kind of leadership, but will rarely ask for it outright. Instead, they will gravitate toward men who naturally embody it, the ones who have direction, confidence, and the ability to navigate life with purpose. Your leadership test. Think about the last time you had to make a decision in a relationship. Did you take the lead or hesitate? Drop a comment with, "I lead," if you're ready to step into this power. But we're not done yet, because the next hidden desire will transform the way women feel about you without you saying a single word. The magnetic pull of emotional security, why women need to feel safe with you. If there's one thing 99% of women crave deeply but rarely express outright, it's the need to feel emotionally secure with a man. Many men believe that attraction is all about looks, wealth, or charm. But what truly makes a woman attach herself to you is the feeling of emotional safety. What does emotional security mean? It's not just about protecting her physically. It's about being the kind of man who she knows won't judge her for being vulnerable, ridicule her for her emotions, disappear when things get difficult. Women are constantly scanning for one thing. Can I trust this man with my emotions? If the answer is yes, her attraction to you will deepen instantly. How to create emotional security. Listen without trying to fix everything. Sometimes she doesn't need solutions, she just needs to feel heard. A high-value man knows when to be present without reacting. Keep your word. If you say you'll do something, follow through. Even the smallest broken promise can make her doubt your reliability. Stay calm when she's emotional. If she's upset, your reaction sets the tone. A stoic, high-value man doesn't get pulled into chaos. He remains the rock she can rely on, the Stoic perspective on trust. Marcus Aurelius said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This is exactly how a man builds emotional security, through integrity, consistency, and trustworthiness. A woman should never have to question where she stands with you. The moment she feels safe to express herself without fear of judgment, her attraction to you will skyrocket. Your emotional security test. Think back to a time when a woman in your life was feeling overwhelmed. Did you stay calm and present, or did you pull away? Drop a comment below with, "I am the rock," if you're ready to embody emotional security. But we're not stopping here, because the next hidden desire is something so simple yet so powerful that most men completely overlook it. The irresistible power of appreciation. Why women need to feel valued. One of the most overlooked but deeply desired things that women crave is appreciation, not just for how they look, but for who they are. Many men focus only on surface-level compliments, telling a woman she's beautiful or attractive. While that's nice, what truly makes a woman feel special is when a man appreciates the things that others don't notice. Why does appreciation matter? Because women invest so much effort into things that often go unnoticed. The way she supports you when you're struggling, the effort she puts into looking good for you, the way she manages her emotions and responsibilities. When a man notices and acknowledges these things, he makes her feel seen, valued, and cherished, something most women secretly crave but never ask for. How to show genuine appreciation. Be specific. Instead of saying, "You're amazing," say, I really admire the way you handled that situation today. Acknowledge the little things. If she changes her hair, puts effort into her outfit, or goes out of her way for you, let her know you noticed. Make her feel emotionally safe. Women love when a man appreciates not just their looks but their intelligence, kindness, and strength. The Stoic view on appreciation, Seneca once said, "We should give as we would receive, cheerfully, quickly, and without hesitation." The same applies to appreciation. A man who openly values what he has creates deeper bonds. When a woman feels genuinely appreciated, she will naturally be drawn closer to you. Your appreciation challenge. Think about the last time you truly appreciated a woman in your life. Was it a passing compliment, or did you make her feel deeply valued? Drop a comment below with "I see her" if you're ready to apply this in your relationships. But we're not done yet, because the next hidden desire taps into something even more powerful: the psychology of attraction itself. Let's continue with Chapter 7. If you've made it this far, you've done a great job. I congratulate you, and I want you to know that I have every confidence that you will be rewarded. 7. The subtle art of mystery. Why women are drawn to men. They can't fully figure out one of the most powerful yet least understood aspects of attraction is mystery. Women are naturally drawn to men who don't reveal everything all at once, the ones who leave them intrigued, curious, and wanting more. Most men make the mistake of being too predictable, sharing everything too quickly, constantly seeking validation, or always being available. This kills attraction. Women love the process of discovery. If you take that away by oversharing, over-explaining, or trying too hard, she loses interest faster than you think. How to maintain an attractive level of mystery. Don't always be available. High-value men have purpose and priorities. Let her wonder what you're up to. Share in layers. Instead of telling your life story all at once, let her uncover different sides of you over time. Have a life beyond her. Women respect and desire men who have passions, goals, and ambitions outside of the relationship. Think about it. The most interesting people you meet are the ones who leave you curious about what's beneath the surface. The Stoic perspective on mystery. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have." A high-value man doesn't seek external validation. He lets people come to him naturally. Women subconsciously chase what they can't fully have. When you become the kind of man who isn't easily won over, who has standards, depth, and purpose, she will be drawn to you like a magnet. The mystery challenge. Look at your past relationships. Were you too available, too predictable, or too eager to please? Drop a comment below with "I hold my frame" if you're ready to master the power of mystery. But we're not done, because the next hidden desire taps into the deepest part of female psychology, and it's one that most men completely misunderstand. 8. The deep emotional connection. Why women desire more than just physical attraction. Most men believe that attraction is purely physical, but what truly makes a woman attach herself to you on a deep level is emotional connection. A woman can be attracted to a man's looks, confidence, or success. But if she doesn't feel emotionally connected, she won't stay. This is why many men struggle with keeping attraction alive. Women want to feel understood, that you get her beyond surface-level attraction, safe, that she can open up without being judged, desired for who she is, not just for her beauty, but for her soul. Men who can tap into this emotional layer create the kind of relationships women never want to leave. How to build emotional connection. Ask deeper questions. Instead of small talk, ask about her passions, dreams, and childhood experiences. Match her emotions. If she's excited, match her energy. If she's sad, offer comfort rather than solutions. Create shared experiences. Women bond through experiences, not just words. Take her on an adventure, create moments together, and build a story she'll never forget. The key to emotional connection: presence. Most men are distracted, always thinking about what to say next instead of truly listening. When a woman feels deeply seen and heard, she will develop a connection that's almost impossible to break. The Stoic view on connection, Epictetus said, "We are not disturbed by things, but by the view we take of them." Apply this to relationships. Women aren't drawn to men because of what they have, but because of how they make them feel. The connection test. Think about the last time you had a deep conversation with a woman. Did you truly listen, or were you just waiting for your turn to speak? Drop a comment below with "I connect" if you're ready to master emotional depth. But we're not done yet, because the next hidden desire is so powerful that when you master it, women will feel naturally drawn to you without even knowing why. The power of emotional control. Why women respect men who stay grounded. If there's one trait that separates average men from truly high-value men, it's emotional control. Women might be attracted to charm, looks, or humor, but what they truly respect is a man who can't be shaken. Most men make the mistake of overreacting to small things, letting emotions dictate their actions, getting defensive, turning every disagreement into an argument, needing constant reassurance, which signals insecurity instead of confidence. A stoic, high-value man, on the other hand, is unshaken. He stays calm when she's emotional or upset. He responds with logic, not impulse, never making decisions out of frustration. He sets boundaries instead of reacting to emotional games. Why women crave this stability? Women live in a world of constant emotional shifts. Social expectations, personal challenges, and deep internal emotions. A man who remains stable and calm becomes an emotional anchor. Think about it. When a woman tests you, she's not just challenging you for fun. She's seeing if you can handle her energy, emotions, and intensity without losing yourself. The moment a woman realizes that you don't break under pressure, she sees you as a leader. How to develop unshakable emotional control. Pause before reacting. If something triggers you, take a deep breath before responding. Master the art of detachment. Train yourself to observe emotions rather than become consumed by them. Set clear standards. A high-value man doesn't tolerate toxic behavior. He calmly walks away from situations that don't serve him. The Stoic perspective on emotional mastery. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is the ultimate secret to attracting and keeping high-quality women. The more in control you are of your emotions, the more she will respect and desire you. Your emotional control challenge. Think back to the last time a woman tested your patience. Did you remain calm, or did you react emotionally? Drop a comment below with "I stay grounded" if you're ready to embody this trait. But we're not done yet, because the final hidden desire is something that instantly separates high-value men from the rest. The power of walking away. Why women are attracted to men who know their worth. One of the most powerful traits a man can possess is the ability to walk away when necessary. Most men chase, over-explain, or tolerate disrespect because they fear losing a woman. High-value men do the opposite. Women respect and desire men who know their worth and won't tolerate games or disrespect. Don't seek validation. They attract, but never chase. Are willing to leave if standards aren't met, because they operate from abundance, not scarcity. Why is this so attractive? Because women are wired to test. They want to see if you're truly confident, or if you'll bend and break for their approval. If you tolerate disrespect, flaking, rudeness, hot and cold behavior, inconsistent effort, only texting when she's bored, emotional manipulation, guilt-tripping, drama, you lose value instantly. A Stoic, high-value man recognizes when a woman isn't meeting his standards and simply removes himself without drama. How to master the power of walking away. Set clear boundaries. If she crosses them, enforce consequences. Stop seeking approval. You are the prize. If she doesn't see it, she loses you. Be willing to let go. Walking away from the wrong person makes space for the right one. The Stoic perspective on detachment, Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." When you stop needing a woman, you become the man she respects the most. Your final challenge. Think about your past relationships. Were you ever in a situation where you should have walked away but didn't? Drop a comment below with, "I choose myself," if you're ready to embody this mindset. If you've made it this far, you now understand the 10 hidden desires women will never tell you about. The men who master these principles are the ones who attract women effortlessly, create deep, lasting respect and desire, never settle for anything less than they deserve. If you're ready to apply these Stoic principles to your relationships, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. And tell me in the comments, which of these 10 traits do you already embody, and which one do you need to work on? Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and remember, high-value men never chase.